Good morning, guys. This might go up in the morning, it might not. But I'm just giving y'all can see me better like this. But just giving y'all a little update. So I know I uploaded that video yesterday, but since that video, it's probably been about like a week, I think. I'm having a huge issue with renting. I'm having an issue with renting, guys, and it's just surprising me because I've been paying my rent myself for the last 6 years, and my rent has always been paid on time and always paid with the same money, like the same income. That's why I'm like, I don't know why it's such a big deal now, especially now that I need it the fucking most. But anywho, I digress. I don't know, y'all. I'm just feeling myself like coming apart at the seams. Like, I'm telling y'all, I was a go-getter ass mother for years, and now it's just like, bitch, I am fucking tired. Like, you ever just get fucking tired? Like, I'm fucking tired. But if I'm keeping it a buck, I get like this like every couple months, especially as of like the last year. It's like I'm just not as like, I can't just wipe shit under the rug like I used to. Like, it's too much shit under the fucking rug now. And now I gotta figure out how to get it from under there safely. You know what I mean? So I decided not to homeschool. Well, here's what it is. This morning I said I'm not homeschooling at all. But I told my 11-year-old, like, look, I just don't have the mental capacity to homeschool right now. And she basically, like, she don't cry. Like, for her to cry is huge because she usually does not cry. But you could just tell, like, if she had been like the emotional type, she would have been in fucking shambles. You know how, like, you know your kids, so you can just tell where they at with something. And I'm just like, fuck. So I'm gonna give myself today, like literally just today, maybe a little bit of tomorrow, but I can't fully focus on it is the problem. But I want to get just her stuff. If I can get just what she needs for homeschooling out of the way, then I will do it just for her. But I'm giving myself like the time for it right now. So like right now I'm outside with the two youngest ones so that they can, run around, get their little energy out. Then I can go back and be like, okay, now I'm gonna give Sunday, the rest of my Sunday, to you to figure this out for you. Because, child, I just don't have it, y'all. I deserve some kid-free days here. I deserve it. But I'm like, it's different with her because she's 11. Girls mature extra fast. So really, to be honest, I could, with the mental capacity of Penny, I honestly feel like I could teach her how to do her homeschooling stuff herself. Get her math online and then hire somebody to come in and do a couple hours with her on math each week just to make sure where she needs to be with that. Otherwise, like, stuff is already in its curriculum bundle and all she got to do is move from one assessment to the next, and all I gotta do is check that shit and we can keep going. So I feel like if I'm gonna homeschool anybody, I prefer it to be her. These other two, I'm gonna stop being like such a what do you call it when you're like a parent that do the most? Because like before, like for the last I think like 2 years, my kids been taking like lunches and they don't drink like school milk. And I'm just like, look, these little motherfuckers' stomachs can take it. I'm not about to be trying to go up to the school every single day to take lunches and all of this type of shit. Like, I gotta pull back and just focus on me. I have not been able to focus on me in years, like at least half of my life, damn near. So I gotta make that time for me. And I'm so grateful for the guy that I was having conversations with, because he really, inadvertently, I don't know if this is what he was trying to do or not, but he really helped me realize, like, bro, you got a lot of shit to work on. Like, you got to fix that shit before you try to actually talk to anybody. And I think one thing is I think I'm just noticing it talking to him because I just don't talk to people like that. So it took him, and then him being on the level that he is with his mind, like, he's just out of this world, obviously, with that shit. And I'm just like, yo, like, that's me. If I had the time to fucking go within, like, I gotta make the time to go within. Because I know I'm a dope-ass spiritual motherfucker, but I just gotta you know what I mean? You gotta go within. But as a parent, you gotta be in the present. And it's just like, it's like being torn in two separate directions. But I'm like, if they go to school, I got the time, especially if I make sure I teach my daughter how to basically homeschool herself and set herself up on her schedule. Now I just check it over. Then I got the time to really, Mama, get back here. Then I got the time to just go within intermittently and just do my thing. Because I'm like, you really can't pass up your kids being gone for 7 hours a day. Especially in a family like mine where people don't watch your kids and people don't spend time with your kids. My family doesn't have like the village mentality at all. So when you have kids, you just had kids. Like, ain't nobody else trying to spend time with them little motherfuckers. Go up there with no visa vibe. Ain't nobody else trying to spend time with them. They ain't trying to have them come over. Like, my family do this thing where, not even my family, just like my grandma and my mom sometimes, when she come up here from Texas. But they do this thing where it's like they'll want to spend time with them, but it's like I have to be there. And I think that might be because of because they are special needs kids. But I'm just like, bro, that don't sound fun. Like, if you're gonna take the kids, take the kids. I'm gonna stay home, honey. Because I remember I was without my other two kids. My two oldest ones were in school, and my 3-year-old left. She didn't leave for 2 days, but while they was at school, my grandmother got her, and that was the first time in my 4-year-old's life that anybody's ever got her 2 days in a row for like 5 hours a piece. Like, that was a big deal. And I noticed something when she came back. I was like, for like a good 2 or 3 months, I noticed it in myself, and I'm like, I'm just a better parent when I get like a break. And it doesn't even have to be a big break. That's why I'm like, I know if they go to school, I'm going to be a drastically better parent. Not that I'm all that bad right now. I'm just gonna say that. But I'm just kinder, and like the patience is like astronomical. Like, it's amazing. And I can't wait to get into that. Like, I'm excited for this. I'm pulling back a little bit. I'm realizing I can only really control me. Like, I'm just doing a lot right now, y'all. Get down. But yeah, let me finish this walk with them. I just want to have a heart-to-heart with y'all. And let's be honest, doing a YouTube channel is just talking to yourself. And I'm super good at that. I always do that. So when I feel the need to talk to myself, I'm going to come on here and talk to y'all. But let me finish this walk with them so that I can move on to what I'm doing next. Bye.